Hi, this is video number 3 for our Sages for Ages. And I wanted to talk about meditation. Now, I've been texting with Linda, and Linda had talked about some some things about meditation. Let me spend a little time with it. First of all, I want to preface this with saying that I was born with the tendency to meditate long before I even knew what meditation. I didn't really know what meditation was until I read about it. I was probably 12 or 13. I like that magic 13. Let's say 13. Read about it in one of my mom's books that she had quite a metaphysical collection, interested in spiritual things always. And it was available for me, and I was reading it. Anyway, but before then I had meditated, and after this period of time, after 13, I was really born with this propensity, born to meditate. And then, of course, in the course, living a life, you go through your ups and your downs, and I would get through periods of time where I would kind of stray and not really meditate much, but I found myself falling into meditative states all the time. And whether I had consciously sought it out or had a practice or not, meditation would come to me and remind me. And I was fortunate enough to do an endurance sport. I grew up on a swim team, swimming distance, and any kind of endurance. I think running is the same. I get the same thing from long bike rides, this kind of contemplative. These certain exercises, repetitive exercises, lend themselves to meditation. And then I worked my way through college and spent quite some time after college as a house painter. And again, it's rhythmic, a roller, a brush, and it's repetitive physical activity which seems to just kind of nurture a meditation. But then I went into a very disciplined phase of meditation, and 33 years of strict Rinzai, trying to correct my terrible posture, sitting straight, legs full lotus, basically very uncomfortable, but I thought that form was so important. And wasn't for, and I had a goal, and that goal was clarity of thought, I thought. And it meant silencing the mind, quieting the mind, conquering the mind, defeating the mind. All these, however you want to look at it. And what I found is that on all levels, my mind was always, the monkey mind, the most basic level, was always going. Always, nonstop, no matter what. And then the kind of intellectual mind was always with me. And there's a higher mind, a spiritual mind, that was always going through. So mind on 3 levels for me at all times. So I just kind of decided to quit this discipline, sort of self-flagellation, torture of 33 years of Rinzai Zen. And then I got to, when I went to the Purple Group, and they had their rules about meditation, that you couldn't meditate outside, that you couldn't have pets, that you couldn't. And I've never been one for rules. So I tried self-imposed rules with the rigorous Zen, Rinzai Zen practice. But so when I got to time to, when I met the Purple Group and I met their teacher, I had a really hard time. Rules were out for me, more or less. And I liked meditating outside. I like music. I still use music to this day. And what I want to say about meditation, and my most important message is relax. Find the way most useful, most suitable for you. I sit in the chair. Get comfortable. If I have enough room and the chair's big enough, I tuck my legs into I'm satisfied with a half lotus now. Tuck my legs into a half lotus. Have music on, usually headphones or earphones or ear pods or some source If I'm not in an environment where I think that external speakers or something might bother somebody, I keep it to myself. But meditation and music, I have the fan going, I have the windows open, I like meditating in a light room or a dark room sometimes. Absence of light or plenty of light. Anyway, basically, whatever floats my boat at that time. And what I want to say to you is that if if you really want to quiet your mind, still your mind, stop your mind, good on you. All my blessings. I'm just telling you that I haven't ever succeeded with 60 years of practice meditating, consciously meditating, with 10 years before that, unconsciously meditating without knowing what the word meditation meant. So basically, a whole lifetime devoted to this art. And what I found for me is that I might suggest that you just learn to witness. Watch your mind. Say, my monkey mind is busy. It's always going. Yeah, it's a source of entertainment. I laugh at my monkey mind. What can I cook up now? And once you get past the egoic stage, mind is kind of an enemy in a sense that it's the supporter, the creator. It can be the creator of the egoic state, the egoic mind. And so once you shed the ego, well, the mind is there. And I've always thought that, why are we given this fine tool? One of our few tools that we have in our arsenal, in our tool bag, is this mind. Why are we given fine minds and then said to ignore it, to quiet it, to shut it, to stop it, to defeat it, to conquer? When I found this, for me, undoable. And it really, some part of me said, well, why? Because my process, jhana yoga, has always been about an intellectual sorting, filing, storing, taking information, refining it to knowledge, and then refining it to its ultimate source, wisdom. So the mind is my tool. And when my mind feels like it needs something to do, I give it a job. It likes to be busy. Give it a job. Anyway, lighten up is all I'm trying to say. Relax. Sit comfortably. Watch what comes. Watch what goes. Don't get involved. Don't take it personal. Learn to laugh. Learn to witness. Learn to watch. But relax. Forgive yourself. And accept the type of meditation that is suitable for you. I'm sure there's people that quiet the mind, that have that clarity of thought. And more power to them, and good. And maybe some people in our little sages for ages group can accomplish this. But meanwhile, relax, smile, love, forgive, and as always, surrender.